these are the happenings for the week on Richmond's Place Homestead. So while my husband was checking on all the chickens, he noticed that Time, our broody hen, had knocked out one of the eggs that she had been sitting on. So I decided to go out and check and see what was going on. And in fact, it was, one of her eggs. She knocked it out. It don't look like it was alive. So we were unsure if she was even sitting on anything that was alive because she had been sitting on these eggs for quite some time. So we decided to just take her off because we need to use this small coop to put the roosters in because we have a lot of roosters attacking the hens and we have to get them out of there because they're plucking out their feathers and just too much competition for the hens' affections, I think. But Time is okay. We put her in with the sheriff and the sheriff has missed Time tremendously, obviously, because she's one of his favorites. I had told Matthew that we needed to move these roosters because they were hurting the hens, so he took the initiative to go ahead and get them all out for me because I'm not really good at catching the roosters. I'm afraid that I'm gonna hurt them, but my husband's not afraid to catch them or get them out. I think he actually enjoys catching them. It's like a fun little game for him. So he's just rounding them all up and we're going to be putting them in their new little bachelor pad. So it'll be just them and they'll just have to learn to get along with each other. They're not going to have all the hens to pick on anymore. And they seem to be doing pretty well so far. They're not like fighting as much as I thought that they would. I mean, they peck at each other here and there, but all in all, they're doing okay over in the small coop by themselves. Now everything is right in the world again for my beautiful hens. They're not being picked on anymore, and they're happy finally. We left one rooster in there and we named him Ned Stark. And we're hoping that he's going to be the rooster for this flock because he seems to be pretty calm and we want a more calm rooster with these hens, not an aggressive one. Now let's move on to the meat birds. So the protocol that I was using seems to be working pretty well with the garlic and the apple cider vinegar and the fresh herbs. We ended up having one casualty though out of all of them. I have one that is currently still sneezing, but the other ones are not sneezing anymore. So that's a plus. So I think that it was too late for the one bird. I think he was too far gone, and maybe if I would have started it sooner, it would have been better. I have had some viewers reach out and tell me that they use some colloidal silver for their sick animals, and that seems to work pretty well. So I think next time we might give that a try.
Pick it, pull. Oh, good job. That's gonna be a big pumpkin. Yeah.
So this week I had my granddaughter, so I did a little bit of harvesting, took out some of the kohlrabi and the grapes. Our grapes seem to be doing really well this year. They haven't turned purple yet though. And our potatoes this year so far are looking fantastic. I am getting so excited and I'm really hoping that we have a really good harvest this year. I mean, so much work has went into planting all these potatoes and sweet potatoes, and we got the drip irrigation in. Hopefully this year's harvest hopefully we'll just have like a surplus of potatoes this year. This is my hope anyway. Now the garlic is looking really good. It's getting nice and dry, and pretty soon we're going to be getting some braided, hanging it up, and storing some in some of the garlic bags that we have, and processing a lot of it as well. So this week I was able to harvest a lot of the herbs that I'm growing to make all my teas with when I'm sick. And just overall, I've been trying to grow as many herbs as possible, not just for us, but for our animals as well. My calendula flowers have done wonderful. I'm going to have a lot of salves that I'm going to be able to make with them. My thyme is also doing really good as well. And I'm grateful because I'm using a lot of this stuff to keep my chickens healthy and to keep us healthy as well. And it makes me feel good to be able to grow a lot of the medicines for us and our animals. I feel a bit of an accomplishment when I'm, drying my own herbs and storing them for the winter, knowing that I have them on hand.
Everything's been stunted. Oops. I don't know if I should just pick that off or not. So we got all this big row. Oh, there's another one. We got this long row of peppers here. I don't know if they're gonna produce very much or not. We'll see. We'll see if they start perking up, getting bigger. I don't know what else to do. I fertilized them. Now it's just a waiting game. We're just gonna wait now. So you remember that all that corn that we planted? Not one sprouted. Not one. So I planted some more yesterday. I planted 2 to 3 per hole in hopes that something will sprout, I hope. The mulberry tree is still producing some yummy berries. Okay, go ahead. You smell it? Smell it. Does it smell good? Throw them a piece.
Puppies.
Throw them a piece. That's a big piece. You do them a big piece.
Papa.
Buck, buck. Okay, grab it. Grab it. Pull. There you go. Is that good? Say mulberry. Pull it. Pull. There we go. Good job. Pull it. Pull it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for next week's happenings on Richmond's Place Homestead. Have a blessed day.
You did good. Good job. You gonna pull it? You gonna pull it some more? Pull. Pull. Good job. I'm gonna put you to work.